Yo, man, I knew Inca was crazy, but shit. What's up, y'all? It's your man, That Dude, bringing you guys another video. Giving out subscriptions down below. Go ahead and click that button. I'd appreciate it. Fire Force Season 2, Episode 6, and I can honestly say I'm happy that I was wrong about the direction the show is going to take with Inca as a character. Like, I thought for sure we were going to get some moment between Shinra and Inca where he basically wins over Inca and like lets her know that what she's been doing is wrong and that there's a better way to go about her life, and basically bring her to the side of good, and she would join the Fire Force, and that's just how her story would go. Like, you know, have some heartfelt moment and yada yada yada, a bunch of shonen like protagonists and side character bullshit where he just wins over somebody by talking to them. But no, that's not what we got at all. This chick not only willingly goes with the evangelist, she offs her own friend. I did not see that scene coming at all. Like, I thought maybe there was a chance that Inca might go with the evangelist, but I didn't think she would kill her own friend in the process of going with the evangelist. I was watching that scene on the edge of my seat because I just didn't believe she would actually go through with it. I kept thinking, no, she's gonna back out. No, she's not gonna do it. She's gonna change her mind at the last minute. Maybe Charon's gonna come in and kill him, but no. Inca just straight up kills him. The dude she's been like quasi robbing all these houses with, just awesome, with almost like a no remorse whatsoever. And I got to give credit to the show for this. Like, that is a different turn than you usually get in these kind of shows with a character like Inca. Almost all the time in a show like this with a character like Inca, you're going to get where the protagonist comes in and just wins that person over. But that's not what we get with Inca. And as someone who hasn't been the biggest fan of Fire Force, I'm all too willing to point out when the show does something I don't think is all that great. I got to give credit to the show for doing something that I unexpected and as I think a really good move for the show story-wise. So I just got to give credit on that, in that aspect. This is, I think, one of the best moves the show can make for this season, the story when it comes to Inca. I think it makes the show a lot more intriguing, makes the show a lot darker, and it just gives Shinra something to work towards. If he would have won Inca over now, then what other goal does he have later on in the season? Like, having Inca go with the evangelist gives Shinra like an immediate goal to work towards, and that's always a good thing for the story. Besides Inca losing her fucking mind, not much else happens in this episode. We get to see Charon finally finish kicking Shinra's ass. Like, that was funny to see. Like, he's been wrecking Shinra for the past 3 or 4 episodes, so he's finally just finished kicking Shinra's ass. So that was nice. I would have liked to got more Arthur in this episode. I think I mentioned in the last video that I wanted to see more Arthur. But anything else would kind of be nitpicking. There is, like, just considering what this episode does for Inca's development as a character, or her direction as a character, there's nothing I can really complain about. It's all around good episode. Just from that, just giving me that, I think makes this a good episode, and not much else really has to happen beyond that, because it's just such an unexpected turn. Towards the very end of the episode, we see that the 8th company is going, well, a few members of the 8th company and a few members of other companies are going on a trip outside of the Tokyo Empire to like China, I think is where they're going, to try to find some other pillars before the evangelists get there and, like, you know, take them into their fold. And so it'll be nice to see what like countries outside of Japan are like in this show. We haven't really gotten any kind of glimpses of what the world outside of Japan is like. Is it like a little more apocalyptic? Are there other nations just as developed, and have they handled the whole Infernals thing just as well as Japan? We'll get to see some of that. Like, I doubt they're going to portray China in all that great of a light, just given the dynamic between Japan and China, but we'll see. That's really all there was for this episode. There's not much happened outside of Inca's development and her turn as basically a villain and when joining the evangelist. But man, that's all I really needed to have in this episode. It was still a really good episode. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, hit that subscribe button. If you didn't like it, let me know in the comments. See you guys in the next one.